How's everybody doing? I'm Val, and I make content on jewelry. I do mini earrings. That's my happy place, and that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna make some custom order earrings. I've got these I made. I'm kind of excited. I had these put away in some plastic. It's like a matching necklace and earring set. And the reason is I'm excited is because I made this, must have been about 4 years ago, or at least three. They're these cute little silver earrings, and they just I don't know, they're so cute. I just had them put away in plastic, um, and I'm glad I found them. And then this little matching leather necklace just has the little silver beads, and I use leather cord, and so that's the kind of thing I make. Mostly I make earrings though. And so I'm going to point the camera down in just a second and get started. I've got a custom order to do today, and right now I have a little bit of a mess. I've got beads everywhere. What I'm going to do is pink. I'm going to do a variety of pink. That's what the customer requested, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to get my little area cleaned off. I've got all kinds of things here, like it's just earrings, random things I need to put away. Time to clean my work area. So that's what I'm doing. Just gonna clean it up, and gonna point the camera down. The size I'm gonna make is about 33 millimeters, kind of small. And I can also show you some of the things I did yesterday. I got busy on some hoops yesterday, and the easy part is making all these things. I've got an Etsy shop, and the hard part for me is taking all those pictures to get them uploaded into the Etsy shop. And so yeah, that's what I'm doing today. I've got to aim down and shove all this other stuff out of my way and get going on this custom order. And that is what I'm in the process of doing. I just have beads everywhere. So let's aim down and get going. And I've got these that I worked on earlier today. Just some little earrings that I'm always working on. I have not gotten my website finished yet. I think I've been talking about that website for 3 years. I'm very much a creature of habit, and Etsy has been my go-to for all this time, but I know I have to branch out, and I will eventually. I've heard different things. I know websites can be difficult, but I think it doesn't take that long if you just take a big chunks of your time and just do it, get it out of the way. So let me see. I can go ahead and grab my channel and look on the computer here. Okay, sorry, just trying to get set up. I got stuff everywhere right now. Trying to move it around a little bit. Alright, so I can get to the post office and mail my customer their item. So if there are any other crafters out there, what are your projects that you're working on? It's Monday, and I'm back. I hit the wrong thing. Something I hit. Okay. So this is that mess I was just talking about, what I was trying to kind of move to the side, out of the way. I've got just lots of jasper there. I have to kind of put back in the right spot. So, but other than that, I've got these all these different shades of pink. So let me get started on those. Let me figure out what my pattern is. I've been looking on online, and there are so many beautiful things that people are creating, and and putting it on their YouTube channel or their websites, and there are just so many things you can do with jewelry. So many fun things. said I was going to show some things that I was working on yesterday. They were bigger things. I have these that are 60 millimeters, which is like 2.5 inches. So just a little bit larger, but I did about 4 or 5 pairs of these, and I just need to get the pictures taken. So I do large hoops, and sometimes I do smaller hoops. And another thing I was working on, if I can find it, I'll show you, but I'm not sure I see it. Yeah, love to make things like this, just little dangles. That's a lapis bead, lapis and jasper with some little antique bronze findings. Just little cute stuff I love to make. So those are my two areas. I like to make the dangling earrings, and I love to make hoops. So I guess that's just that's my niche. I have a couple of them, I suppose. All right, let me look at this pattern. Get that going. Looks like there's a hot pink followed by a, oh, I need my light color, which is right here. I didn't get it poured out. Hot followed by like a lighter colored pink or like a lighter shade. Sorry about that. White, then there's silver, purple, and this shiny pink. Oh, fell off. Okay, so that is the pattern. It's just different shades of pink and one purple, silver, and it's gonna fill up the hoop. This, I think I came up with that pattern around Valentine's Day, if I'm remembering correctly. It just reminds me of, and surprisingly, there's no red in there, right? And no red, but I remember kind of making that on some larger hoops. But I do custom orders, and this customer requested something smaller. I think she did order some larger ones, but she wanted to exchange for this size. And she wanted them on an ear wire, so I have to prepare those for her. Get my week started with orders. So I think I've got the pattern now. Okay, well, hello everybody that's watching. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for sharing your time with me. I appreciate it. I'm just making these hoops, different shades of pink, and also one purple. So I've got like 4 different shades of pink here, I think. Okay, we got butterfingers here. We gotta stop dropping stuff. Okay, make sure I got the right thing. Okay, after the light pink, I've got white. I think my favorite white seed bead are these little things that look like pearls. They're kind of shiny. That's my favorite colored white seed bead. Hi, Tamika Davis. Good morning and happy Monday. How are you? Trying to get the work week started. Hope you're doing good. Thank you so much for joining me. Hot pink, light pink, white, silver, purple. Okay. Good morning, Marlene. How are you? How's it going? Hope you're doing great. I've got different shades of pink over here going on. Hi, Patty. How are you all? Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. And thank you for listening. Appreciate you so much. Thank you, Marlene. I do a lot where I have just one color, but this one gives me a chance to mix it up. I hope my hands are on line well enough. I've got the beads kind of far back here. Let's see. All right. This pair, or this one, is almost done. This one is not taking too long because it's got so many different colors. Right. All right, this one is about done. Yeah, now it's time to close up this loop. And I'll have to add my jump rings. All right. Hope this pair will work okay. Yeah, so happy to see everybody this Monday morning. This is a wonderful way to start my day, seeing all my friends. I hope everybody is doing great. I'm just trying to close the loop now so I can add a jump ring. It just does not want to close. Maybe I need a different tool. It seems to be working a little better. It's they're flat nosed pliers. All right, so now I got to make another one. That's the same pattern there. That's how this one has turned out so far. That color is reminds me of salmon, I guess. That light color right there, pink. Keep thinking of salmon. That must be what I want to eat. That's what that color reminds me of. I might have to do that other one over. I wasn't satisfied with that loop. Want the loops to match as much as they can. That's what this one looks like. That means this one should look pretty much like it. Let's see. All right. everybody's having a wonderful summer, and I hope you are staying warm, cool. It is hot. I felt like the spring was sort of mild this year, but man, I walked out yesterday and I thought, oh my God, it's like a heat wave just hit my face. I said, we're paying for that mild spring now. And I always say I have to pay more attention to that weather report in the morning. I really don't. And then I get surprised like I did yesterday when I walked outside. I feel like that's what summer it consists of, just walking in and out of heat and cold all year long. I mean, all summer long. You know, when you live in somewhere where the climate is real hot, which is probably most of the U.S. this summer. I know even before summer hit, they were saying it was going to be a hot summer this year. I hope everybody is able to stay as cool as possible. I remember growing up, my grandparents, both sets lived in the South. One set lived in Arkansas, the other lived in Mississippi. And needless to say, I spent some really hot summers down south. My grandma had fans, and the heat did not seem to bother her. She would just sit there and be just as content. But her grandkids were a little, we complained. We'd be like, Grandma's hot. She'd be like, there's the fan. Good memories. All right, I think maybe one more bead will fit on here. I don't want to do too many because I have to make a nice looking loop right here. So I think on the other pair, the loop didn't look so hot. Try to do this one a little bit better. Yeah, I think this one is turning out better already. I think the other one, I did the hole of the loop just was a little too small. So there's one reason you can't have too many beads there because it's just the loop won't turn out right. And now I think I need one more there, but I think it's gonna be okay. We can't get it too tight because then it won't look right. So close it just a little more. Yeah, that one looks a little bit better. Right, let me see if I can make this look good with the little jump ring there, and then see if I can be done with my first pair. See if I can have success on this first pair. Oh boy. Now I gotta find my jump rings. These are really sturdy, small rings. Emphasis on the small, so I gotta work with trying to get these open and closed. They're small but really sturdy. I guess probably 18 gauge, I'm thinking. I wonder if it says on this package what gauge. I don't think so. I know they are brass, that's the material. It just says 4 millimeters round jump ring, but the gauge is pretty thick. It's not a thin jump ring. All right. We have an earring. Now I just have to add the ear wire. I think we're good. I think I'd like to go to Hobby Lobby today. I've got kind of inspired by some of the smaller things I've been trying to make, like these. I want to get into some more metal stuff and gemstones today, I think, but I better get these orders done first, and then Play later. Play with the beads later. Work first, right? So this is what that one is meant to look like. I like the first one. I have to see. Just don't, I'm not liking the side. So let me try it again, just to make sure I get it right the first time. Hi, Coretta. How are you? Thank you for joining me. Thank you so much for joining. So I am going to do this one again because it's kind of buckling up there at the top. It might be hard to see. I don't think it's going to look right when I put the ear wire in the middle. And so I don't want to, and this is a custom order. I don't want to give anybody subpar work. So sometimes you just have to redo things, you know? And it's not a big deal. These don't take that long to make. So I think it's going to work out. Let's just do this one over again. And probably the only pair I'm going to do, and I'll probably do a little lot short so I can show everybody those larger ones I made. Okay. I've been trying to contemplate. Guess I'm growing the Etsy shop. Is I'm just trying to scale it. It's at, I guess I would say 2 or 3 sales a day, and occasionally a day will go past with no sales. I remember when it was not even that consistent, so I'm very grateful, thankful for that. Just trying to figure out how to scale it, and I know the root of that is marketing. I have to improve my social media, and I do not post every day like on things like Instagram and TikTok. No, you just have to put your items out there. No one can buy them if they don't see what you got, right? It's just not one of the things I love to do. I'm by nature pretty shy. But what I've decided to do is I need to be social. So I'm gonna keep working on it. But I'm having fun working on it. At least that part is good. It's nice to like what you do, right? Hope you all are seeing okay. That's just trying to improve on that other one so I can finish that earring. And the same customer has another thing she's ordered with tan and pink. So I gotta do another pair for her. So you guys will bear with me on this pair. I'm gonna finish these up and then see if I can improve my social media today. I see some of you, I see Miss Patty on social media. You're doing an awesome job on Instagram. And I know Marlene, you stay busy. And you guys are inspiration to me. I gotta stay the course too, right? And look up to you guys. You all are a great source of inspiration. And Tamika Davis, there's not one lab I don't do where you're not on there supporting, and Coretta. So you guys are inspirational to me. I sure do appreciate you spending your time watching. And Auntie Ellen, thank you. I know you watch me too. Y'all are very nice and kind to me, and I appreciate it. Are you? You give such good talks and advice, Marlene. Yeah, I would in class as a youngster, I would be the kid that would be back there trying to blend in the wall and not bring any attention to herself. That is me for the most part. But I got good grades. I just didn't like to talk much. Yeah, so I'm definitely a work in progress. Gotta keep going, right? And that's one thing I definitely learned from you all. Gotta keep going and gotta love yourself. Keep praying and being thankful for what we do have. All right, I think this one is done. I want to make sure that loop is going to be right. Let me take off one more of those beads so I match the other one. All right, almost done with this pair. Yeah, I think that worked. Yes, I have quite a bit to still work on. You want to know something else I've been doing lately? Going back and listening to songs that I listened to as a youngster. And it's been so much fun. I get in my moods. Like sometimes I want to watch old shows or just or even current shows or whatever. But yesterday I got into my old music, so it was fun listening to 70s and 80s stuff. Just remembering, when you're small or a teenager or whatever. All right, let's see if we can get this jump ring in here. All right, we almost have success with this one pair anyhow, right? A jumper, ear wire. Okay, so that's what these turned out like. I think the very first ones I made, they were like a lot larger, but that's what somebody requested. She wanted them smaller. So thank y'all. Thank you for watching. Y'all are so sweet and motivational to me. And until next time, I appreciate you guys for watching and have a great Monday. Bye bye.